Over to you, madam.
Thank you, Aya. Be blessed by the divine. Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me start with the invocation of divine. The primordial state, the plenum, the ultimate truth, manifest into life as a fundamental energy particle. These particles then associate, clash, combine, and transform into various elements, which in turn combine to form millions of cosmic objects and further as sensing living beings and humans with the faculty of fair judgment. Let us realize this divinity in everything and find bliss through service to all. Invocation of Guru, Master. O my Master, you taught me the art of silencing my mind. In that state, when my mind stays still, a great joy springs from there. As the ultimate goal of my journey through various births, you gave me a life of constant self awareness and peace. This is my happy news to you. Be blessed by the divine. Thank you all for joining today's session. I would like to make this session more interactive. Anybody has any questions, you can just ask me. So I joined the Sky system like 25 years back along with my parents. Okay, once I completed my college. And just for fun, I started. So as soon as I got initiated to Agna chakra meditation, right? I questioned, is it going to work? Something like that. So I just put a thought while I was meditating with Agna chakra. And the next day it happened. What happened? It is a situation, right? So I'm going to my office and I'm late. I told my director that my car tire got punctured and I'm late because of that. The next day, same place, same time, what I said the director earlier, it happened. Car tire got punctured and I got late. But that day, luckily, the director was not there. So divine was, telling me how powerful the thought is. Just with the 1 week of initiation and the thought process, it worked. So right from then on, I understood the power of thoughts, and whatever thoughts arise, right? We have 6 ways to identify it. We'll filter it, right? And then execute it. So I was keenly, following that. And we are all here to be happy, right? What is the purpose of life? We want to live happily to the fullest, right? Without causing harm to self or others now or in future. So how do we do that? Maharishi is giving us various steps, how to identify our own, what to say, abnormalities, anything. He is giving us ways to reduce it, right? How the greed, anger, miserliness, immoral sexual passion, vanity, vengeance can be transformed into contentment, patience, philanthropy, chastity, equality, and forgiveness, respectively. So these 6 temperaments, right, um, that rule the mind can be changed to the greatest qualities with the practice of our system, sky system. And any questions? Please ask me anything. So here I am after 25 years of being in the system. I don't say that I practice the system regularly, but I restart it every time, right? I keep restarting without feeling guilt of any sort. I just follow the basic filter, morality, that is now or in future, you're not what to say, causing harm to anyone with self or others. That is the basic morality I follow. And then the duty, whatever, since birth till now, whatever we are using, it all came from the society, right? So I wanted, to give it back in any little way I can. So that's what I am following till now. And charity. So I wanted to do charity only with my own, financial uh, thing. So I don't want to depend on my husband or my dad for that. So that's why I have explored so many professions in this lifetime. Um, so I'm happy to do that. And with Maharishi, guiding all the each step of the way, he's guiding me, you know and another um, thing I wanted to let everybody know is acceptance. See, whatever is happening is for good, and people, circumstances around you, right? You just accept it. So first acceptance, and then when you do that, a solution just comes in inside you intuitively, and you follow that. And that's how I have done. So, and then also blessing is very powerful too. So as soon as we get married, since we are in the system, we think a husband also should practice the sky system, right? So I was also thinking like that initially, but then after some years, actually, I stopped telling anything to him and just was blessing, only blessing. And then he started doing on his own. Seattle Sky Society, whenever I go to India, he'll go and get initiated, and he has completed up to Brahmanyanam. So it's like we cannot force anything to anybody. That's what I learned. So you just let it happen, let it be. People are such, right? We are all born with the hereditary imprints. Everybody's soul purpose is different. Okay, we are here to live happily, right? Without causing self harm to self or others. That is the basic. And then be it husband or kids, right? You shouldn't have the expectation. You should not have the expectation. That's what Maharishi says. And I practice that right from the start. So I don't, say kids do this, do that, verbally. But blessings, I do it all the time. I give them protection all the time in my mind. So the blessings, I see how they have transformed, how they do things without me saying anything to do, and how they are being responsible with whatever they are doing. So I have three kids myself. One is going to 12th grade, one is 9th and 7th grade. So I can understand how the blessings are very powerful even within the family, and how it is spreading to their friends also. And here, in school also I approached, and they have given permission to conduct Kayakalpa and all that, but I'll be contacting earlier on that. But here's the thing, we are here in US, and our kids are going to schools here, and we are having international kids here from varied backgrounds. We have no control over what they are doing, right? But when we, you know bless our kids, that protection itself shields the other kids around them also. So that's what even I found through the practice. So this blessings, it's not just saying the name and bless. There's a technique to it that I'm following. I would like to share it with you. So see, when you bless your soul partner, life partner, you don't think he is your husband or wife. Okay? Just think them as a soul traveling with you in this lifetime. So, whatever they have to achieve in this lifetime, let them be guided divinely. That's all. You have no attachment even in the blessing. So, when you do that, they automatically do the responsibilities needed for the family as well. They're not like attached, a feeling so attached to the family that they're overwhelmed with the responsibilities. They forget to do, whatever is needed for their own soul happiness. It's like um a little, what to say, it's not, little attachment is not there. Even a little attachment is not there in the family with anybody, right? So I don't know if anybody understood what I'm trying to say. Any questions, please ask me. And one more thing, initially when we got married, right, we didn't have kids for like 5, 6, 7 years, I think. So I took it in the right spirit. Divine is telling me to do something, so what it is. So I was in Seattle that time, and Seattle, it used to be dark most of the time. Only 2 months it's summer, you can see light. So it was very depressing. So I was into, in my apartment community, I approached the people, and then I told I can teach physical exercise, introduced by Maharishi. They immediately, circulated the flyer to the whole 450 houses. And morning, it was pitch dark. At 6 o'clock, I got 20 people, all ladies, all 85, 65 and above. um, Grandmas came for my first session. So I saw the difference doing the exercise myself, how it, improved my mood and circumstances, and the need for a center there in Seattle. And in 2004 or 3, I think, um, with my friend circle and all that, we invited Arunanandamaya to conduct a Kayakalpam, and 50 students came. And everybody was like seriously looking for a solution. And that's how, after that, I completed my master's course, and we started. Meera came in, and then, we, with blessings, Rajesh Aya also came in, and it's a chapter now. So all the 50 students who came for Kayakalpam have completed master's course now. They are all practicing Sky. So that is one thing. And then after, as soon as we started the center, right, in 1 month I got conceived. So after 7 years, first child, after the center was open. So there is a reason. What I'm trying to say is there is a reason for everything. There is a divine reason for everything, right? So after that, um, it continued. And here, it's not, the family life is not smooth, right? Here we have to manage financially and everything. But I am into lot of fields. Accordingly, whatever my mind says at that time, I just do it. And I'm not, feeling guilt or, whatever, for not making enough money or sticking with one field. But what I found ultimately now is that all my hereditary imprints, right? Who, whatever my parents, grandparents, great great parents thought in their lifetime to do, right? As a business, something, I was like doing that, and then it got cut. So it's like I completed their wish. So now my mind is so free, actually. And these days, I never get any thoughts also. And like, what to say, it's at peace with myself. That's what is my experience. That's how I balanced my life here. with sky system. And any questions we can ask?
Ma'am, you just you are telling about the blessings about of the Maharishi, and you just carry on with your speech, madam. Once the speech is over, our participants will join you in discussions.
Okay, okay. So, what topic can I speak?
Arlanandan Aya is there. Mr. Arlanandan, he will.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Of course, now I can speak, I think, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. All of you be blessed by the divine. My hearty regards to Senior Professor Balachandar and Professor Bharat Madam, who have been conducting this program very well, excellently well, with the kind blessings of our Guru and all the dear participants. Professor Achan Professor Uma. Of course, I used to call her only Uma. Full name is Uma Devi Natarajan. I knew her ever since she got initiation because actually her father introduced her. Her father was then. Huh? You are not able to speak?
Yeah, no, not hearing. And now it's okay, sir. You can proceed.
You are able to hear now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. His father was, RTO, that is Thiruvanmure Regional Transport Officer, Arunidhi Natarajan. He undertook, he was start all stages of Sky by me, and he also got Arunidhi certificate from Maharishi. Perhaps only her father inspired her to become master and to do all the services first. In fact, I cannot. I am very much thankful to Arunidhi Natarajan sir, who introduced, who helped us, that is WCC, to introduce Sky to the entire transport, the employees, that is particularly drivers and conductors of so many transport organization. Or in those days, it was Pallavan Transport, like that, corporations in Tamil Nadu at that time. First, I was invited to address almost a rally, maybe more than 1,000 people were there in the depot, in which two IAS officers, the Commissioner of Transport and also Secretary to Government Transport Department, and the then Managing Director of Parliament Transport, one Mr. Kodiswaran, were there on the dais. And I had the opportunity to speak about Sky for about 30 minutes. And that was the beginning to actually have opportunity to get an order from the government to teach Sky to drivers and conductors all over Tamil Nadu. That was a great opportunity. The same inspiration same spirit I found in Umadevi when she invited me to come over to Seattle in 2004, really. Actually, we have conducted exercise class also. Umadevi, I think, forgot. She did a really wonderful arrangement. I never expected. I thought some 10 or 20 people would be attending, but more than 50, as she said. She arranged in a big hall in a school by giving rent of 1,000, some about $100 per session. First day evening, we had exercise class. In that, of course, there was no male Arunidhi to conduct, so I did it at that time. Even though I was above 60, doesn't matter because I've been doing it regularly. Even when I departed from Chennai, I got the blessings of our Maharishi. He told me, see, I could not go to US after 93. You go and just do whatever you can do, continue the service like that, our Maharishi told. And first, Uma gave me a chance. The first day we conducted exercises, it is more than 50. Then next day, Kayakalpa, as he said. So there was very good turnout. So I was really glad how as she has rightly expressed, her husband was a very good person, 100% cooperation. He did what all he could to make that program a very successful one. Then when she came over to Dallas, she did wonderful service. Even our legendary senior professor, Meena Narayan Sami, used to tell us about her service because her home is very nearby. She was living in Houston. And even though I could not go there, I was hearing about her great service. At present, we have been conducting meditation in according to US Eastern Zone, time 8:30 to 9. And for the last 1 year, Umadevi has been helping us to conduct regular meditation, and is ready to do any service as she said. So I'm very glad. I used to tell others she's a role model, even though generally people say whenever I address all these masters during refresher course, because they hear about 200 masters, but not even 50 masters are attending even refresher course and do service. But she is exception. Then I used to ask the masters. See, after having got this Arunadi certificate, if you are not doing any service, what is the use? So I used to tell Arunadi Umadevi Nataraj, she would have become even professor, but for some break, he had to go over to Tamil Nadu and live there for a few years like that. She got MA Yoga for Human Excellence. So the topic chosen by her were very, very appropriate. I don't know, I used to admire how she is balancing. So she has to attend to the family, children. Then she has to attend to some profession. She's, as Maharishi has given the fivefold path of culture. First, I have to live by my own earning. She has been following that. Really admire. The third one is doing service. Anywhere and everywhere she is called. She is doing service in some in their own place. And now he already applied for starting a meditation center in her home. I hope our respected president will approve that and will send a certificate approval. Send the head office will send the approval very soon. Like that, she's a role model. If every Arunidhi starts doing service like this, our Maharishi's wish of spreading the sky system throughout the USA will be will be possible. I think very soon, within a matter of 10 years, Maharishi used to say, we can spread the sky throughout the USA. People are so curious and people are ready to accept it. So thank you. So with my hearty uh, appreciation and congratulations to Umadevi Rajan, I just conclude my speech with my hearty thanks to the organizers of this meeting to have provided me an opportunity to speak. So I think even though the number of participants is less, I think the recording will be heard by some hundreds of our own aspirants. I think they will be inspired by her speech and we'll start doing service. That is very, very important. When you are become eligible, you must do some service. There is a vast scope. So Umadevi Natarajan will be an example for that. Thank you very much, Umadevi Natarajan. May be blessed to enjoy all the prosperities of life. May her family be blessed by Maharishi to do, to have everything they want their life. At the same time, may she get opportunity to continue this service throughout her lifetime. Be blessed by the divine. Thank you all.
Thank you, Professor Arulanandan, for your kind words and explaining how you are instrumental in spreading Sky Yoga in USA, and also telling about Umadevi ma'am, how much interested she was, also her father, and they have helped in spreading Sky Yoga. That is, as it is told in Tamil, that is. Everybody, that is, எல்லாரும் என்பிட்டிருக்க நினைப்பதுவே அல்லாமல் வேறொன்றேன் பராபரமே. And so they just wanted to share their happiness with others by just introducing many into this Sky Yoga field. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Uma ma'am, for this great service. And it's not easy balancing our life. It's not easy. That is, we need some tool, and it is the Sky system, Sky Yoga. That's a great tool which helps us in balancing our life. It helps us in just increasing our confidence level, and also in just increasing our willpower, strengthening our willpower, and that's way. And I feel even I am happy. I am also lucky in joining Sky Yoga because of all these qualities Sky Yoga has given me, and also everybody here. And now, thank you, ma'am and sir. And anyone else, it's a discussion session. Anyone can participate. Just raise your hand and we will unmute you, dear participants. Yes. Who is going to?
Yes, Uma madam, if you want to continue for some more time, yes, you can go ahead.
Yes, Ayya, yes. Thank you, Ayya, Arunanandaya, for your kind words. So what I learned, right, all these years through the system, being with the family and kids, all very little, the passion to serve, right, how I manage my time. Everybody in the family wakes up like around 7 or 7:30. So I used to have my classes early in the morning, like 5:30 to 6:30. So that's how I manage, because it's not easy when everybody is awake, right? We cannot conduct classes. And also I saw one pattern the divine is teaching me all the time. But the pattern is this: I go through some problem, okay? It could be any problem, mind, some situation problem, some relationship problem. And then I sit in meditation, I ask for divine help and all that. And then what happens, I follow whatever the solution intuitively comes to me. And then I'm out of the problem. Once I'm out of the problem, I see divine sending me a few people with the same problem to me. This is a pattern, it's continuing. So though I don't regularly conduct classes, whenever this happens, few people come to me asking for solution. Whatever I went through just a month back, or just a week back, or just one day back, and whatever I did to come out of it, I just give them. So I feel that divine is using me as a media, whatever. I don't have words to express. It's not just me. That's what I feel. If I can be the media, everyone can be, because I'm not like a, what to say, 100% in everything. Only after coming to the system, I, that six imprints, right? All that slowly with Maharishi's blessings and teachings or whatever it is, I practiced and implemented and came out of it. So anybody can get that divine guidance. And also with my family problems, right? We had gone through huge it's huge, but that problem also around that time, divine guidance was immense. It was to the second. And once we are out of the situation only, we could understand how much the divine has guided us all these years. One simple example, we went to India now to be with the family, parents and everything. We sold our homes, everything. We went back to India. And then after 2 years, I just intuitively, it started like with my kids. We came back to US again. Just 1 month or 2 months before COVID started and everything got shut down, right? And while I was coming here again back from India, I took that Agnihotra. I don't know if you have heard of that. I used to do that in school time and college time. So that is purification of air around you, right? Atmosphere. I just took that. I felt like I should take that. I took that and come. So here during the COVID time, I was doing that regularly every day. And I had my dad with me here, two other college students who were asked to go out of the college because of COVID. They had all flights shut down also. So we had a few people stay in our house around that time. And I was doing this Agnihotra regularly that time. So it's like that. Intuitively, you'll be guided before anything comes. Um, you are given the boon to pass out that situation at ease. So that's what I'm going through. And being in the system, what I feel is the service, we are not doing it for any what to say, publicity or anything. It has to come out of your heart, and you can just influence the people around you, even in the family. That's enough. You don't have to get out of your way, out of your comfort level, and do it. Even with just sitting in your home calmly, tune your frequency and bless the whole world. And then what I found is, when you're in that frequency all the time, you're like a transmitting station. So wherever we are going, right, all the like-minded peoples are connected together. And I don't know, is it happening only with me? I see that like around six couple of families, they're also going through the same thing like me. And we are all connected now. Somehow we are connected, and these people are not in US only. One is from Malaysia, one is from Australia, and we are all meeting in one place somewhere in India. And it's bringing us together, and we are all sharing the same thoughts, everything same. And so these days I see that, I see myself in everybody around me. So that's what is happening. So it's just an awesome experience, and I'm really happy to be part of the system. And I know Arulanand Maya is with us right from the start. 1999, when we went to Thiruvanmiyur headquarters, he was there. And till now, he's with us here and guiding me all the way. Thank you, Aya, for your guidance and Maharishi's blessing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Professor Balchandran.
Yeah, we are very happy to hear such a sharing of beautiful experience she has been having all through this 25 years. And how, when you start thinking of the welfare of others, things automatically for you get solved. That's because there's only one force working everywhere. So it depends on how big your heart is. Then automatically, when you start giving, in fact, Swamiji used to say that only when your bucket is full, you will be giving it to others. It works both ways. One is she's full of that energy, and so she's able to pass it on to others. And as well as in return, because of what she has done, their own blessings, not only her own blessings, their blessings or whatever they got. We are Pugar, Swamiji used to say. So that comes and helps her and her family. It's a very nice sharing of your experience, and also Arunandanaya for sharing his experience with her, and they have done. Thank you so much. Be blessed.
Anyone else willing to participate in discussion? Shall we conclude, Professor Balchandra?
Yeah, please go ahead. Just make the announcements for the program and then
It's nice, Umadevi ma'am, to express your balancing of life with Sky System. And it is not only you, all our Sky Yoga members, including me, we are all happy with Sky System, and it helps us a lot in balancing our life. There's no doubt about it. And that's why we are just interested in bringing in more of friends and relatives, so that we can just help them also to enjoy the bliss that we are doing. And presently, dear friends, the online Sky Systems Foundation course has reached the 100th number, and we are celebrating it in this 114th birth anniversary of our Guruji, Vethathiri Maharishi. And please bring in more of your friends and relatives to the course. The foundation course is being conducted twice a month, that is 1st and 16th of every month. And also we have Kayakalpa course that is being conducted on 2nd Sunday of every month. And apart from it, we have meditation that's being conducted daily, followed by thought for the day, that is from the book Blossoms of Life, written by our Guru Vethathiri Maharishi. The timings are morning 6 a.m. and evening 6:30 p.m. sharp, Indian Standard Time. Please bring in more of your friends and relatives. Thank you all. We will meet again next Saturday with another speech on Vedadriyam. And also, please do join us daily and enjoy the bliss. Thank you all. Be blessed by the divine.
Thank you, Bharati Madam, for conducting the whole program. Be blessed. Let's conclude now.
Shall we conclude with world blessing, Amma?
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
May the whole world receive timely and sufficient rainfall. May all farmers happily reap their harvest. May the work